So this is Hayley from Merit Skills. I'm going to show you how to create an assessment plan for your learners. So I've logged into my Onefile account. I'm going to select the learner which I want to complete a plan for. Scroll down, pending plans. So the little light bulb, create assessment plan. So I'm going to go out and see, I'm creating this plan today. I'm with my learner now and we're creating a plan for the next time I see them. So I'm going to see them next month on the 17th of October. We've planned that we're going to see each other at 1 o'clock for a couple of hours. And that'll be wherever they're located. So let's say Longbridge. That's a site that some of you may be familiar with. So we've set the next planned visit with our learner. Now I want to add the tasks. So these are the things that I'm hoping that I'm going to get to see my learner do on that particular day. So I might want to see them do an observation. So select the assessment method. It's me that's going to be doing that, and that is the date that we have planned that I'm going to do it. So planned observation on, I don't know, laying water pipes. I'm going to select the criteria in which I think that that observation is going to meet. So we always plan to observe holistically, because when we go out and plan to see something specific, other things might come up. So when we're laying water pipes, we may see lots of other things. But I think it's going to cover X units. So let's just tick off a few units. It's a completely different qualification, but we'll just go with it. So they're the units I think it's going to meet. And that's what I'm planning to observe. If I've got any learning resources that might help the learner plan and prepare for that observation, so a printed sheet of the criteria that I'm hoping to cover, I can attach that and press save. So that's how I'm planning for an observation. If I'm planning to see any other method, so if we're going to discuss something, we're going to do a reflective log, we're going to do some written questions, knowledge questions. So with knowledge questions, it automatically sets that task for the learner to complete. Case studies automatically sits with the learner. You can change this, so it's going to be set with the assessor. Things like professional discussions automatically go to the assessor because you're the one that's going to be carrying out that task. The same with observations. Automatically set for the assessor because you're the one that's going to be carrying out those tasks. So once you've decided on what the assessment method is that you're doing, so we've got our observation planned, let's do a little bit of knowledge questions. So complete question banks attached, and we can attach the file here. And again, that's going to meet this unit. Save. We can set up questions so that it hits specific criteria. So knowledge questions, if we go per criteria, and then in the outcomes, if we then select all criteria from the top, what that's going to do is separate everything out. So I'm going to ask some questions based on this particular unit. And what it's doing is it's separating each of that criteria out. So I can tick the boxes, continue. So it's spread those out. So what it will do is it will provide the learner with a box like this and the question at the top. So they'll write the answer in each of those boxes. But when we log back in as the learner, I can show you what that looks like. So answer the following questions. And they've already been listed in there. Save. So we've got our planned visit. We're going to have that face-to-face. We can change that to a remote visit if we want, if you're planning to have a discussion with the learner over the telephone, or you've asked them to update or upload some question banks by a certain date and you're going to log in remotely and have a look at those. You do that as a remote session. So we've booked our next visit, we've added some different assessment methods, and we've decided whether it's a face-to-face visit or a remote session. Feedback box, always feedback, so great session today, fabulous work completed on questions and reflective logs. I don't know what it's about. And then sign that plan off at the bottom. That is then going to sit as a pending plan for that learner. So now